This is the main Keynote Manager interface. This is showing version 11.0 Pro. There are a few differences with the free version that we'll go over. As you can see, it stacks all of our keynotes in a nice by CSI division. Here is how I've got it set up. This is just an example, a test file to show off the capabilities. But as you can see, it stacks in a nice tree view. We can organize by divisions or by whatever you want, really, and expand and contract and look at different areas. This video, we're just going over the basic add, edit, delete type functions. As you can see, I've got acoustical ceiling open here. I've got a bunch of square edge options as well as my T's and wall angles and other support elements. First thing I think I want to do is just reorganize this a little bit and put all my tile types under a different one. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and add a subnote here, which means another note underneath this here. I'm going to make it 095110, and I'm going to call it ceiling tiles. As you can see, I've also got my casing options, uppercase, lowercase, title case, or sentence case. That's an automatic change, which you can turn off with a checkbox. This defaults to whatever is set in the settings over here. We'll go over that in a different video, but so I don't have to worry about my capitalization or uncapitalization over there. As you can see, I've created my note right here, and it automatically changed it all to all capital for me. Next, this is a Pro version only feature, but I'm going to multi-select all of these and drag and drop them underneath the ceiling tiles. Because it's making several edits now, you gotta give it a second to make those edits, but you can see it dropped them all under here. Next thing, so now I've got this, I can expand and contract. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to change these all to the 10, and I'm going to just change them to 0, 1, 0, 2, etc. rather than the A1. So I think I like that better. So again, a Pro version only feature, this renumber selected here. I'm going to select all and hit renumber. And so I'm going to start with 095110.01, and you can see it goes all the way down the list and just renumbers those in sequence. It tells me what it's going to do and what the actual note is in current key value. Okay, click that. Once again, it's making several edits, so I'll give it a second to update, but there they are. So now I've got 10.01, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and lastly, I'm going to go ahead and add some more. So probably want some tabular edge here, so I'm actually going to use the copy function. I'm going to do copy sequential, so it's going to say instead of 06, it's going to take the next one in sequence, 07. It's creating a new note now. So instead of square edge, I'm going to call this tabular edge, and there we go. There's my tabular edge note. As you can see, this file state down here shows me that in the background it's writing to the text file. I won't be able to write any new things to the text file until it says idle, like it just turned back to just now. Okay, so now I've got my tabular edge as an add sequential. I can click any of these up here and say add sequential. You'll see it now finds 0.08 as the next in sequence, and I can type in whatever I want to. I'm going to go and cancel this one because it's fine where it is. But now for editing, let's say, okay, I actually copied that 2x4 tile, and let's say I actually wanted just a 2x2 tile. I'm going to go ahead to the edit function. All I've got to do, you can see it brings it up with my regular note. All I've got to do is edit that to 24, and there we go. You can see my tabular edge right there is 24 by 24. And lastly, the delete function. Right here is delete. You'll notice it will pop up this dialog box. Keynote Manager is a write as you go type of application, so all of these changes are saved exactly as I'm making them, including deletes. So delete will be permanent. So it's just asking me if I want to do that. It also lists all subnotes and related comments. Comments are in another video. Subnotes, anything underneath it. So if I were deleting the ceiling tiles one, it would delete everything underneath here as well. So yes or no to that, I'm going to say delete, yes, to go ahead and delete it. And there we go. And that's the basic edit functions.